Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer Diamond, and I'm a certified plant-based nutrition coach living a whole food, plant-exclusive lifestyle for health and well-being. And it truly gave me my life back, and I know it can help you with yours too. So today I wanted to bring you along with me while I make a sweet potato, oat, and fruit breakfast pudding. Yes, let's go. So I have a few ingredients here that I want to share with you. One is a cooked sweet potato. You can use any kind of sweet potato. I'm using the traditional orange sweet potato. And then this, believe it or not, is rolled oats. But I've already processed them and made them into an oat flour. And then I also have some fruit. So we're going to be using strawberries as well as banana. The strawberries can be fresh. I'm using frozen ones that I'm thawing out, so either will work. And of course, if you don't have strawberries, you can sub out for any fruit that you enjoy. As far as the banana goes, you can use a very ripe banana or one that's been frozen and then just thaw it, because sometimes they're ripening on the counter and you don't want them to go bad and you're not ready. So I do stick them in the freezer. But today I have a fresh one. And the first thing we're gonna do is load it up into my Nutribullet. And so let's get started here. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel the skin off of this sweet potato. And I'm just using my hands. Can do it however you'd like. And I'm taking the skin off for this. And just for sake of measuring, I'm going to show you approximately what a medium-sized sweet potato measures out to be. I'm guessing that it's about a cup to a cup and a half, and that is a perfect amount. So you know. And I'm just gonna pop it in here, and there you go. Look at that. I'm kind of smushing it with my hands, but that is about a cup to a cup and a half. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that whole thing. So any sweet potato, right? And then of course, making sure that it's about a medium size. So let me rinse my hands off. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is add in our oats. And this is the oatmeal that I have already processed, which is great. Now, if you don't have a Nutribullet, it's fine. You can use a Vitamix or a high-powered blender to do this, but I just thought that I would do this in here to show you today. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some plant milk. Today, I'm using the unsweetened soy, organic plant milk. You can use any milk that you want. If you like almond, if you like oat, that would be fine too. And I'm gonna go ahead and add that right in here. And then we are also going to be adding some Date Lady date syrup, because, oh my gosh, gotta add a little sweetness in your life. And you can decide how much you want. I would say 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 tablespoon. Get that right in there. Yummy. And now we are also going to be adding, what I have here is some vanilla bean powder and some cinnamon. Yummo! That goes right in there as well. And then a banana. Don't forget, gotta get our banana in here. Banana is really a great one for this. It offers some thickening agents. It is really creamy and delicious. And so we want to add that in there. And now we're just gonna go ahead and blend this up. Now, you can blend up the strawberries as well, which we might add, or you can leave them on the side and add them later by cutting them into chunks and then mixing them in. But I want to start and seeing how this goes, and then we'll decide if we're going to add the strawberries in as well. All right, let me get everything mixed up here. Let me get my ears on. Let the dance party begin. Woo! It's looking really good, really good. I want to just shake it up a little bit and maybe do a little bit more because I could still see that there's some stuff that isn't totally blended. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoa. It started to unscrew. That's not good. Okay, let me taste it. Oh yeah, that's tasting really, really good. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is just open this up. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And our pudding is coming along just fine. You can see the creaminess. That's exactly what we want. And so, like I said, you can go ahead and add some strawberries into this now. I think I'm going to do a little bit of both. So I have some strawberries here that I'm just going to go ahead and just help it out. They've been thawing because these were frozen. And I think I'm going to blend some of these in there. I'm also going to leave some for some chunkiness and a little bit for adding on top as well with the finished product. I think strawberries and bananas go together so nicely, don't they? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me plop those in there. And you don't have to do it this way. You could have added the strawberries at the beginning, but I just kind of wanted to just check it out with you and then make the decision after we tasted it. Let me rinse my fingers. All right, so let's make sure we get the top on good this time. Nice and snug, nice and snug. That is yummy. All right, let's get the berries going in here. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, well, hopefully the strawberries are all blended up. Let's take a peek. Oh gosh. All right, we have it open. Let's take a peek in here. Look at that. That is amazing. That is perfect. Exactly what we want it to look like. So I'm going to go ahead for now and set the extra strawberries aside. And I want to pour this right into the stovetop. And then we are going to be cooking it up a little bit and getting it to thicken up a little bit more. Now, if you want, you can add flaxseed in. I have some ground flaxseed here that will give it a little bit more thickening. I guess I should have done that before I opened this. So let's do that. All righty, everybody, I'm gonna unplug the machine and move it out of the way. And now, this is when we are going to take this beautiful mixture and we are going to cook it on the stove as soon as I get it open. There we go. Nice. Look at how creamy and delicious this is looking. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm even gonna steal a little taste. Wow. Oh yeah. So there is quite a difference in taste now that I added the strawberry. So you can decide if you want to leave it the way it was and then cut up or chop up the strawberries on top or blend them in chunks, or if you want to really sweeten it up. Either way, you can't go wrong. So I'm just going to turn my the heat on low. And I'm gonna go ahead and scrape out all this goodness right in this pan. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just mix this up and just let it heat up here, and we're going to for about 5 to 7 minutes. You want to have the fire on low because you don't want to burn this. Okay, there you go. And you can see that it has thickened up a little bit. You can continue to go a little bit more. You just want to make sure that you keep it on the low heat and you don't burn it. And now this is the point where we can have a little fun. So we can go ahead and cut up some of these berries and then we can fold them in, or you can leave it like this and then just add a little accent on top. Okay, so what you would do at this point is, if you wanted to, you can add some cacao powder and you can give it a kind of a chocolatey, sweet, chocolatey flavor. But if you're not into that, you can go ahead at this point and just grab a jar, and we're gonna pour some of it in here because I wanna show you both ways. And then you would just put this in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes before ready to serve. And there you go. And then once it's ready to serve, you can certainly go ahead and scoop it into a more beautiful decorated bowl, and we are going to do that. So this is one way to do it, right? And then we talked about slicing up a little bit. If you want to have a little bit of fresh, bite-sized little pieces in there, you could do that with either the strawberry or banana. There you go. And I'm just going to put some of these aside. So if you wanted to, we could fold in some of this strawberry. And I'm folding it in here because I'm trying to separate it, but you would want to do whatever you're going to do. You can fold it right in here and then pour it into the container, and then it can sit in the refrigerator. If you don't want the chunks, you don't do this part. And you can always decorate the top afterwards. So let's set this one aside because this looks ready. And now let's pour the rest into, before we pour it into another container, I'm gonna go ahead and add some cacao powder, 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna do about half of what I have here since we pulled some of it out to put over there. And we're just gonna mix this in. And if you are using flaxseed, you can go ahead and stir that in now, but you will want to have it pre-ground. All right, so now I'm gonna put this one, just so you can see a different variation, in here. And then we're gonna put both of these bowls into the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Perfect. All right, so right now we have our strawberry banana with some fresh strawberries folded into it, or we have our strawberry banana puree with some added cacao powder, and we will be back in a little bit. Once these have had time to sit in the refrigerator, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up, and I will be back soon. Okay, so I was able to get everything cleaned up, and it's been at least a half an hour. So I just pulled this beautiful sweet potato oat and fruit breakfast pudding out of the refrigerator. I want you to know you can make this ahead of time, like overnight, so that you'll have it in the morning. You can have it warm if you prefer it that way, or you could do like what we did, and we just made it and gave it a little time in there. And so what I want to tell you also is that you can serve it in just some kind of really cute little thing here. I'm going to go ahead, and you can see how thick and nice this is, and I'm going to go ahead and just put some, you know, of this one. This is the one that has the cacao powder in it, right into this nice glass. And you can sprinkle a little bit of cacao powder or cinnamon on top. You can add some fresh berries to this. Or if you really want to get crazy, you could put like a couple of date sweetened chocolate chips. But here you go. Doesn't that look beautiful? And I'm going to leave that one right there. And then I'm going to rinse this off, and we're going to move on to the one without the cacao powder in it. Okay, so this is clean, and now we're gonna take a second glass and we are gonna scoop out some of this beautiful pudding. This is the one that has the beautiful chunks of strawberry in it that you may or may not be interested in, but I just wanna scoop it in here. And what is also really pretty, oh my goodness, I am enjoying how this is looking, is being able to add a little bit of something on the top. So you can serve it plain, or I went ahead and sliced up some of these strawberries, and then I can just take a few of these and you can just lay it right on the top there like that. Doesn't that look pretty? Yeah. You could even, if you wanted to, you could slice some and then set them on the side, you know, if you wanted. There's no right or wrong way to do this. The idea is just to enjoy and have fun. I'm gonna rinse my fingers and let's taste together. Okay, so here I am. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one here, and I am just going to take a little taste. That's really, really good. And I just got some of the little pieces of strawberry in it, and I actually really like it. So if you want more of a creamy consistency, then you might want to leave that out. But if you're open to it, try it and you might surprise yourself. That was really tasty. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and taste the one with the chocolate cacao powder in it. And here we go. Very creamy, very delicious. I definitely can taste the banana. I can taste the cacao, and hey, I like them both. What do you guys think? Which way do you like it? I'd love to hear. Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed, well, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and then you'll be notified when I go live or post new videos. And give this a thumbs up. It really helps to spread the word, and I appreciate that. Those of you that have subscribed, thank you so, so much. I really, really appreciate it. And so anyhow, I hope that you try these. They're delicious, they're flavorful, and they are a tasty, decadent treat that you can have for breakfast. So don't forget to eat your greens and give plants a chance. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.